I'm going to spoil the entire Scream 4 for you people. So if you don't want to be spoiled, go on ahead and exit out and watch me act like a jackass in another video. I'm going to spoil this horrible ass movie right now. I have never been so angry in my entire life after watching a movie as I am right now. And I will say this. DeAndre Gary Siggers is saying that Scream 4 is the worst horror movie of all time. Holla at me, bitches. What's happening, Siggers Nation? I'm going to go real quick. I'm going to go real fast. I'm downloading the episode of Degrassi. I got to see what happens to Eli and Claire. I'm sorry if you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't give a damn. I just came home from watching 3 movies. American, the Bill Hicks story, a great comedian. If you don't know who Bill Hicks is, you should go check him out. I seen Medea, Big Happy's Family. I hate Tyler Perry plays, but let me tell you something. That movie was off the goddamn on chain. And the final movie I seen was Scream 4. Or for black title, Holla 4. My first upset with this movie is before the movie even began. They had this nice setup. Darcy from Degrassi and this other female was in this room and they was sitting chilling. Yeah! You see Darcy from Degrassi. I'm sitting there saying to myself, Darcy, what happened? I thought you was dating Peter. I thought you was on the CW. You know 90210? Yeah, I watch 90210. That show's off the damn chain. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That's a good ass show. They ain't messing with nobody. They get a phone call. It's the killer. The killer kills both of them. Then you see something that says stab, and the screen pulls back, and you inside of a different movie. But it's the same movie. And then they go through the stuff again, but instead of Darcy from Degrassi and some other chick, they got Veronica Mars and some other dumb blonde bitch. And both of them are talking. And then they both get killed. And you think, okay, now it's time for Scream to begin. No, the screen pulls back. And it's another movie, but this time it's Scream, and 2 stupid bitches get killed. And now all the suspense is gone, and you're sitting there thinking to yourself, God, I wish I masturbated to the first 2 kill scenes. I'm squinting because this light is killing my eyes. And you guys don't know that this is a good ass camera, so I gotta put big ass lights in my eyes. That's why I'm squinting. And I just smoked a joint. Drugs ain't good. Don't judge people, okay? I got glaucoma. Now, let me give you some pointers, guys that may Scream 4 or Holla 4. Don't put the same cast members from 4 movies in the same movie again if you're not going to kill them all off. You didn't kill off Dewey. You didn't kill off the reporter bitch. And you didn't kill off Sydney. What's going on here? How many movies do you want these 3 bitch-ass niggas to be in? Kill Sydney, shoot Dewey in the foot, get the reporter girl, and have her whole arm get chopped off. Now you got a good-ass movie. Now you made $1 billion. Where was Dewey through the whole movie? You know Dewey, the sheriff, the officer, throughout all the screams. He was in like 4 scenes through this damn movie. He was in the beginning scene, the middle scene, the almost middle scene, and then the end scene. Sydney, main character. Let me give you Neve Campbell. I forgot what your name is. I think that's your name. Let me give you some Siggers-cation, some Siggers advice. Every screen, you decide to go back to Westboro town or street or high school to do some stupid ass tour or say hi to some bitch ass kid you used to know. Stop going back to the school. Stop going back to the town, bitch. Every time you go back to the town, you're trying to get killed. Every time you go back to the town, somebody trying to stab you in the guts. And I don't mean in a good way. They're trying to stab you in the guts with a big ass butcher knife. You need to run. You need to stop. Go block that damn town out your mind right now. Never go to that town again, okay? Was this movie a horror film or a comedy film? Because every scene with this goddamn character, Sydney, she is getting on my last nerves, telling I do not want to hear no female with big breasts tell a knock-knock joke as a killer with a 12-inch blade is trying to stab her in the neck. I don't want to hear her then tell a knock-knock joke as she is being stabbed. This character, Sydney, every scene she's in, and she's fighting this goddamn ghost face serial killer person, she's telling stupid ass jokes. You can't get me down. You can't hurt me. Stupid ass jokes like, run, bitch. What you doing telling jokes for? Hit him in the head with an axe or some mallet. Run, hide, call the police, 911. Why is no one calling the police in this movie? 911, 3 digits. Sydney had a publicist throughout this movie helping her with her book tour because evidently she comes back to the town because she's this big publicist now. I mean, not a publicist, this big author now, and she sells books like, Lionel Richie sells cocaine. I don't know the comparison, I'm sorry. But yeah, she has a book publicist or whatever, and she fires the publicist. The publicist, this is the stupidest part of this movie for me. This is the stupidest part. The publicist goes into her car, locks her car after the serial killer calls the publicist and says, I'm going to kill you. The publicist runs in her car, locks her car door, looks at her car, sees she is safe in her car. The serial killer then jumps on the hood of her car. She gets scared, sees the serial killer running off. Then she has the bright idea to open her car door and try to run back inside to get help. Bitch, you was just in the middle. You know you could have turned on and you could have drove it out of the parking lot to the hospital across the street, then called the shoot me now. Shoot me. Why is my biological father, Anthony Anderson, in Scream 4? And then he dies in the movie. Hey, the only black character dies. He dies, and then it brings me back to the corny jokes in the horror movie. He gets stabbed in the forehead. Come on, we being truthful. He gets stabbed in the forehead. Blood is profusely going out all over his clothes. He is dying here now. Blood is everywhere now. He is staggering, and before he dies, he has the strength to let out one more one-liner, funny joke, and then he dies. Come on, bro! What kind of crap is this? You couldn't for your last strength shoot the serial killer in the face? He was right there. You couldn't just, bam, shot him in the face. Now I'm a hero for life. You had to go out with the funny joke, huh? You couldn't hit him with the baton. You couldn't grab his mask off and then hit the walkie-talkie. Hit the serial killer identity is. You had enough breath to tell a joke. You couldn't tell who the serial killer is. The movie ends in a hospital. I'm not going to tell you how to get inside of a hospital, but it's the stupidest. All the main characters from the first 4 survived. First 3 survived. Go to my website, please, and bookmark it. cigaplease.com. I upload content to the site daily. That movie sucked. I've never seen a horrible movie like that in my life. Run, bitch, you gonna kill your ass. Run, bitch, you gonna kill your ass. Run, hurry up, he gonna stab you in your face. Run, bitch, you gonna kill your ass. Run, hop a fence, hop something, jump over a pool, jump over a mountain, hit that hole with a glider or something, hit that nigga with a biscuit, run.